Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll work this one up to the 28. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
On 4th down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Allen on the play action. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
46-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap. We'll give to Robinson. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Staying with Robinson. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That one gains 7. And the Falcons will have a first.
First down, Falcons.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. On first down, Allen finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of 5.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. A toss now to Robinson. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.
Own defense, give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So now on fourth down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. This one from 42 yards out. Koo able to put it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Younghoe Koo.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Jukes one defender. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, Kate. Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. 3rd and long.
This drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Running left side by Jefferson. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
That is a text-built 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Allen going to throw again. Completed over the middle. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. Juke the defender. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Robinson. He's able to manage a couple on that run. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Once more, it's Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
49ers nothing.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Gurindo to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Stopped there by the 4th-year ball hawk coming off his first All-Pro nomination, Derek Stingley Jr.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
From the 32. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Starts his return from the 23. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. The Falcons offense returning to the field a final time before the half. They'll need some unlikely magic here if they want to find points before halftime. Here comes the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Takes out a one-stop. He is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Falcons offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
First down throw for Allen. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's second and 14. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need be their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game.
49ers 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 13. He's got London left side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Again, left side, here's Robinson. And on first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, Robinson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Allen on third down. That one complete to Pitts. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Robinson up the middle. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Here's Chris Jones, an All-Pro each of the last 3 seasons, who took him down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Oh, he lost the football. And the 49ers get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. On first down, Jackson. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, Jackson. Cut by Hill over the middle. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Falcons 10.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Motion man sent left. Allen now on first down. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Here's second and 11. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 4. And this is third down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They send a man in motion. Now to throw. He's got Lamb. He's going to bring this down to their 35. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They're set up at the 35 now. Before he advances it all the way to the 20. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They're now set for first and 10. Setting up to pass. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Second down carry for Algier. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And this is third down.
Here he is to throw. As he caught, he's got Lamb. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal. Here he is to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
49ers 14.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Garindo to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
He'll look to throw it. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. He reaches the sideline, clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's running for it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.
So that puts a bow on this one for my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew.
I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.